Good morning. This reading is for Cancer Woodpecker. The woodpecker is the native American Indian animal totem for Cancer zodiac sign. Alright. So if anyone wants a personal reading, you can email me at sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com. If you would like any advice on your inner child healing, coaching, that sort of thing, just email me for prices. The link below has some of the information. I also have a Facebook page. You can check out Sacred Spiritual Healer on Facebook. I just started that page, so there's not much on there right now, but you can send me questions there also in a private message or on the page. I had deleted my Facebook so that I wasn't dealing with so much drama, but instead I just opened that page. Alright, I'm not taking those yet. So let's get into this. On the bottom we have the hawk. Oops, sorry for the light glare. Alright. Spirit, bring in the most true, precise messages, clear messages, please, for Cancer zodiac sign for this weekend. No. Maybe I am. Wasn't going to take all those, but someone has other ideas. Just forewarn you, the spirit guide has a sense of humor today. Throwing cards everywhere. Funny. This card goes here. Let me put these in order. Okay, so just gonna do, these are gonna be for the divine feminine Cancers, woodpeckers. This is the divine masculine woodpecker Cancer, okay? And this is overall energies for the next 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So the hummingbird for the divine feminine is an air sign, of course. You sing your songs beautifully, you're following the light, you feel empowered with your new enlightenment. You're no longer in the dark, no longer in the shadows. Your aura is vibrantly bright, and you sing the most beautiful songs. Your words are seen as music to their ears. Your throat chakra is open and activated. So sing your song, speak your truth. You also have the moth. So you've recently come out of the dark, recently come out of that fog or the not having clarity, and you fly to the light. You know, moths always go up to the light bulb or just keep going in, out to the light, right? So very active, motivated energy in this card, that you just keep going to the light. You don't want anything to do with those dark or low vibrational energies, which is great. You're cutting out things that no longer serve you, people in places that are low vibration. so that you can stay to the high vibration, which is great. That's awesome. Your counterpart, divine masculines, or even the divine masculines that are in this reading, the starfish, you are the star. You have the star energy, vibrant, bright. Everyone searches for you. They want to be near you. They feel your energy, and they want to be in it. The water sign. So perhaps you're in your emotions right now, but if so, then you're certainly shining bright. Because right now that star is just jumping off that page. You're also a stingray. All your chakras are well lit up, right in alignment, balanced. And you are spreading open your wings here. A lot of bird energy, a lot of air energy here. But you're also ready to sting. Like, you know, the stingray stings with its tail. You're ready to whip people into action, or to get them away from you with their dark energy. Because you've come out of the dark, you know, you're shining bright down in the depths of the emotions. I don't know why I thought this was an air sign. It's a water, but it gives, I feel the energy of air, but it's a water sign. So you're in your emotions, but coming across like an air sign. And with the crow, we have air. The crow is out of the dark again, following its intuition, staying to the light. The crow is very mystical, but very spiritual bird. It brings messages, but it's holding on to this divine connection because it knows it's their special, precious. I always see this as like it's clinging to its precious, because they know you are the light. They know that you're in your power. You're very magical to them, mystical. Let me pull, just, since we have 2 rows here, I'll see what Spirit gives us for cards. I'm going to try and just do 3 cards each. Spirit, 3 cards each. Cards with the feminines that are of the Cancer zodiac. Thank you. And 3 cards for the masculines that are Cancer zodiac or woodpecker. Page of Cups supposed to be reversed. Is the double energy reversed? Alright, so Spirit says these are supposed to be in the upright. Okay. So feminines that are Cancer, woodpecker. Yeah, you're coming out of the dark, the moonlight, the shadow side of yourself, coming to the light, howling at the moon, in your emotions here or previously, because these emotions look like they're in the distance. So you're the light that's shining behind the moon, so you're lighting up anything that is not truth, lighting up the shadow side of your self and others, helping them to be in their truth and speak it loud and clear towards the moon. Oh, that's kind of different. Cool. I like that. Alright, Page of Cups for the Divine Feminines of Cancer. Three-party situations. You've brought truth to this matter. So it's behind into the next moon phase. You have the twin flames, inner children playing together in the water. These are little dolphins. And he's drinking his cup of love, his nourishment from his divine. In the science of the journey, because he has this brooch on, which I've actually never seen on him before, or noticed it. But he's ignoring these other things, the other people, the karmics, the devil energies, the people that no longer support him in his journey, you know, whether it's family, friends, etc. So he's coming to the light of knowing you're the one that nourishes him and his emotions, and working on his devil energy. He wants to get rid of the drinking, excessive drinking. Shoot, what's this? I would be careful with, oh, she, rather, sorry. Why did I say he on that one? Divine Feminine. Gender doesn't matter, but I feel masculine energy in this card a lot. So maybe the chasers here are the masculines, but needless to say, read the energy if it fits your, don't try to make it fit your situation. But in this one, I feel like there's a lot of devil energy to come out. These snakes are very, like, mad, or their fangs are just showing in this card right now. I'm really drawn to the ball and chain that's here to the side. And I think it's like, shoot, I can't think of the words today. It's like the sex where they use whips and chains and leather, maybe just promiscuous sexual habits. We'll go with that. A lot of drinking, alcohol, other women, tied to the devil. You feel tied to the devil energy, like you can't break free of it, but you can. So while you are giving up some of these karmics and people that no longer serve you, and then going to the light, you still have these to work on. And again, it could be the energy in your area, such as your counterpart, if it's not yourself. But in order to come into union, you're going to need to work on these, or the person's going to need to work on these, get rid of the devil energy and the bad habits that no longer serve the divine connection. Okay, we'll clarify those in a minute. I'm going to read the masculines. Masculine knows that his divine feminine is nurturing him, watering him, perhaps overwatering him, maybe too much emotion, too much. It's making him feel out of sorts, like not as strong, like he can't stand straight up. Some of them are leaning off to the side because he's too much in his emotions that you're giving him. But we trigger one another. So if he's in his emotions, it's because something triggered him. But he feels you're nurturing him. A lot of pentacles here. It's 7 of Pentacles. So you're almost to the 10. She's planting things for the future. She's planting her pentacles to grow more. She's planting seeds of this relationship. She's very loyal to this relationship. Alright, so 9 of Cups. Genie, it almost looks it's like a magician, like the genie in the bottle, but sort of like your wish is their command. But you can only choose one divine cup, and he's directing you right to it. So if you look for signs so that you can see the divine choice you're supposed to make, don't go for this one in the front that has a fish in it, right? Who wants to swallow a fish? See the trees back here reminding also of the belief systems that need to be uprooted and focused on the divine connection, the spiritual connection. He's walking away from things that no longer serve him, but he's still focused on the flame. So he's taking these, carrying, it's 7 of Swords. Leaving behind what doesn't serve him. It's only 1 sword. He's carrying the rest of his burdens with him, but still looking back at the divine flame. Nothing to be afraid of here, and he's not leaving because his spirit guide is here with him. Alright, let's get some clarification cards for Cancer, divine. Feminine. Spirit, give us 3 precise messages that are clear for this moon card. What's this moon card and hummingbird? Moon card and hummingbird, clarify these, please. For Friday, Saturday, Sunday, divine feminine, Cancer. Yeah, they all want to pop. Goodness gracious. They all want to talk. I feel like there's still more. Hang on. Anything else for the hummingbird? Anything else for the hummingbird? Hummingbird. And anything else for the moon card? Anything else for the moon card? Anything else for the moon card? No. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to set those there. Let's see how this is going to play out. Okay, so clarifying the moon card and hummingbird. I'm going to do it this way. The moon card. First one up was the 4 of Swords. So you're resting on the swords. Your swords are down. They're not in your hand, so you're not feeling defensive. You're just resting, very relaxed. The way the hand is just draped there. You're not tense. You're dreaming of the connection. The crows bringing in flowers, so you are dreaming and possibly even just meditating on the connection, as there's 2 flowers there. Okay, Knight of Coins is you and your counterpart coming to truth, but not complete truth. I see this as the Knight of Coins. There's no coins in this. That was just weird. But partial truth, because this mask here, his helmet is wide open around the eyes, and areas around the mouth are open, but the mask still comes down and closes at the center, so it's like only partial truth. And right now I'm drawn to these little parts of this helmet that look like horns, and these are horns, of course, but these I don't usually see. So it's almost like double-sided, not two-faced, but double-sided, double energy. It would be the truth that's not being revealed, I'm hearing. And there's a choice to be made. Your eyes are covered with a veil that you could kind of see through, but you don't want to see. You're looking with your third eye here, and you're in your crown chakra is lit up, spirits around you to guide you, but there's a choice to be made with the Two of Swords, and you want to follow the one that's divinely guided, but for some reason you don't really want to see because your eyes are covered, but your intuition is telling you. So listen to your intuition. And the Emperor, what you don't want, you have a decision to make and you don't want to see, but you know the one you want is your Emperor. Okay, the Hummingbird, that's you. You're the Queen of Wands. You want communication. You want to sing your truth. Because you've had a long battle with this Ten of Wands, but the battle's over. This is an ending of the battle, of the struggle. Alright, so clarify Page of Coins, please. The third party situation that he's ignoring, being nurtured with his cup. Clarify Page of Cups for Divine Feminine, of the Cancer Zodiac for this weekend. Some wanted to come out, but they didn't, so let's give them another chance to anything else for the Page of Cups, anything else for the Page of Cups. I'll see if these fit, but so Page of Cups. He wants equal, he wants balance. Now he wants equal give and take. He's done with the third party situations. It's just you and him, but he wants to make sure it's equal, balanced. I'm hearing with the Six of Coins. He wants to be your King of Cups, but he's coming in as a page, but he's striving to be that king, to offer you that one cup. Alright, let's see what these were for that. Alright. Yeah, wow, okay. So, the Hangman, because he wants to be your King of Cups, he's going in and contemplating how can he become that, what does he have to do to go from page to king? He has to give up the devil energy, the two-sworded, and this, I'm saying he, but this is the Divine Feminines. But you know, yeah, why am I saying he? Wow. This is your divine counterpart. Thank you, Spirit. Because this is your divine, whoever this resonates with, this is your divine counterpart. He's coming in as the Page of Cups. King of Cups wants to be your King of Cups. What's he got to do? He's going in Hangman mode to figure that out. How can he get rid of these energies? Because he wants to get unchained. He wants to give up these, the drinking, excessive drinking, I'm hearing. So also the symbol keeps popping up here. I mean, it's there, but to me it just keeps, even when I'm looking over here, I keep seeing this. His intuition is blocked. It's a little red square with this X through it. No, hang on. Let me see if I can get it there. Can you see that? It's got an X through it. His intuition is not, he's not following his guidance. He's not following his intuition. His crown chakra is not open and activated. And his third eye is over here in his hand. He knows you're the High Priestess and the one that he wants to give the key to his heart to. He wants to give you an offer, but he knows that he needs to build up the coins. He needs to get rid of his devil energy with the 10 of Coins. Okay, I don't know where that came from. So he's going to have a death in his death of this devil energy. He knows that when death comes in, still no tower, huh? But this is the ending of something that's no longer serving him. Justice you know, Spirit came in and said, you're not listening, so we're giving you a death to that third party situation, a death to the chains of devil energy, helping him move forward so he can come forward to you as divine feminine. Trying to tie it back, since I don't know why they're taking over your reading, but that might be the energy, the questions you want to hear. Let's clarify this devil energy. It's screaming loud and clear. It's over drinking, promiscuous sex, and that his crown chakra is not open. His third eye's in the wrong space. Although that would tell me that he is trying, because it's showing up in that card. And thank you. He's battling it, but he wants to come forward in his truth. He feels, he really looks like he's going through it, or you are, because you mirror each other. So he knows you're battling this, maybe not the same energies, but you're battling the connection as well, or going through a lot. You have your own battles, sorry, that's what I hear. But he's battling this and wants to be victorious. He wants to be in his truth about it. You know he has this. You already knew the truth, because you're the light. Let's see. He wants to give you the world. It's a balancing act. Sometimes it tips this way, sometimes it tips that way. But he's trying to balance himself out. He knows you're the light. You're the one guiding this balance. You're the one helping him make change. Let's get divine feminine Cancer pick. Woodpecker, Cancer. An angel card for the feminines. Akashic records. Your guidance is divinely guided. It's beautiful. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? Yeah, maybe he's not able to move forward, even though you are the light. You're helping him heal and balance. But something you're clinging to that's crumbled down. If it's crumbled down, it's because it no longer serves you. Ask yourself, what are you clinging to? And this one says Akashic, which is your Akashic records. Perhaps there's something back in your Akashic records. If you meditate and ask Spirit to show you through the Akashic records, there are if you want to email me, I can email you back on steps to take for that, or there's other YouTube channels that have meditations for you to access your Akashic records if you're not familiar with how to get to that point, so that you can see what it is that you need to heal from generations ago, past lives, etc. Anything else for the feminines? Take a break. This says take a break. A life's work. It's not a season. This is your life's work. It's not gonna, be here today and gone tomorrow. Get off the treadmill of doing the same thing over and over. Which the treadmill in this journey would kind of, to me right off the bat, says it's that coming in and out action. It's the treadmill of, well, one day you're talking and one day you're not, and one day you're this and one day you're not, with your divine masculine. So you need to still go in and do your inner child healing. The more you heal yourself, it'll heal your counterpart. And it goes back to your childhood, your inner child. Go in and heal that inner child, and then also send healing to his inner child. Picture in your mind yours and your divine counterpart's inner child playing in a field of flowers or something, so that it brings that connection together with healing, showing that they are loved. Alright, I'm going to get different cards to clarify your masculines. Alright, clarify the divine masculine of the Cancer zodiac, also woodpecker for the native. Doctor conform with the messages, the true and precise messages. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles and the Starfish. First of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, clarify. Okay. Anything for the Starfish? Anything for the Starfish? Clarify Starfish. Thank you. Thank you. Oops, whoops. Not that many. Anything else? Gotta get rid of these. No. Stop. Okay. Clarifying Seven of Pentacles. Now this is the Divine Masculine of the Cancer Woodpecker. He knows he has to be your Emperor, that's why you're nurturing him, and he's trying to come to that. He's trying to be strong for his Queen of Cups, and he's in Hermit stage this weekend, watching the light, which is you, tapping into the spiritual meditations of Hermit mode. He knows it's a divine connection that he feels. It's like a flame on his back. He knows that this is you're the light that guides him, and he's trying to manifest and come into that Emperor energy. And to do that, he knows he has to give up those devil energies. He feels like he has to walk away. No, sorry. Feels like he has to walk away, like this is his journey. He's not sure what to do with this mess that he made. So by going in Hermit mode, he's just turning his back to the mess he made while he's in Hermit mode. That's what I get. He feels like you're the Queen of Swords right now. That you might, while you want his truth and you are in your truth, he knows that you, your third eye is open, your spiritual connection to the divine. But if he comes forward the way he is, that you might, I don't know, you're just defensive with the sword. I'm not going to say you're going to cut his head off, because that just is terrible. Let's see. He knows you're the queen, but he feels you're defensive, and maybe like a tongue of a sword for a tongue type. You might be sharp with your words here, because he knows he's not an emperor yet, but he's working on it. He wants to give you the 10 of Cups. He wants to take that leap of faith and no longer juggle. That you're always on his mind. Okay, let's shoot. Dropping them. Let me look at these. Spirit, truth, these messages. So this was the 9 of Cups, and we have Stingray under it. Remember, we said it's a water sign, but here his chakras are wide open and bright colors, but he is in an energy right now that he wants, if anything comes against him, he would whip it or sting, because he knows he has an important decision to make with these cups. He has to follow the divine one, but there's so many cups. Alright, get it. These are to clarify the 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords. He feels he's battled and won, so he's picked up the swords from others that battled this situation, which was to build himself, make him stronger. He can come in, this is like a page energy, but he's been fighting like a knight, his sword, and he's coming forward with his sword of truth. And Okay. He wants to come in with a message as a Page of Wands, because he's still thinking you're going to be in your sword energy with sharp words, so he's kind of not quite sure of himself. Maybe not as confident as he should be, so he's just coming in as a page. But he is a Knight of Cups with that cup of love that he's chosen for you, and he wants to celebrate with you and be your King of Wands. So he's gone from the Page to the King this weekend. Transformations go fast. So one day they're, it's like our growth when we've ascended or we had downloads, and one day you are all emotional, the next day maybe you felt like a download or were ascended. So you just have a different viewpoint. You had a lot of growth just in one night, and that's how this situation this weekend looks like for this Divine Masculines. So the Crow, he's hanging on to his precious by the divine guidance. He's focused on that flame and his spirit guides are with him. And he's focused that flame because you are the lovers. Divine connection. He holds you on a high pedestal, and he's still following the star. You are his star. Sorry. And he's your King of Pentacles. He feels like he's the King of Pentacles, and wants to offer you something, and he's paying attention to the divine source to give him the messages of what to offer you, or if it's time. He wants to put down the battles, put down the wands. What else for the masculine? Last card for the masculines. Anything else for the masculines? Page of Cups again. King of Swords, swords down. Anything else for the Divine Masculines for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for Sunday? What energy do they feel for Sunday? Yes, Knight of Swords, coming in with his truth, proud, bright colors, with his spirit guides beside him. Here's an owl, if that resonates with anyone. Spotted owls have an important message to me as a reader. Anything else? Anything else for the Divine Masculine? No. Thank you, Spirit. Give you some angel cards for the closing. And again, email me, sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com, for any personal readings or energy reading, reaching out for your Akashic records. Masculines, the Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, and mystic teacher. Very emotional. It's like your spirit guides are nearby, your ancestors that are gone before you, the deceased, perhaps. These two, this one here looks like a motherly figure, and here looks like a younger figure person, like sisters perhaps, or other generations, because some look like they're of different race. So it's a Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion. They're there to help you, to support you, to teach you, because it's also a teacher card, so they're also helping you learn, masculines. Share your voice, and you had that with the bird. Come out of the cave. Persecution expression. Stop it. Yeah, come out of the cave. Stop hibernating. Don't persecute yourself, and express your truth. And the last card, the initiation. Yeah, in this divine connection, you're going to have tests. The initiation to see if you're at the higher vibration for your divine feminine. Here we have two snakes wound between each other, and jewels over here are like colored crystals, like You have your emotions in the background, but it's an initiation to see if you've raised the vibration enough to be in alignment with the Divine Feminine. It's a rite of passage for this divine connection, crossing the threshold, and this reminds me of the Kundalini awakening. Alright, so thank you for stopping by, and namaste.